This video is brought to you in part by Mountain View Auto Group. Prepare for the off-road. Also by Clearwater Lights. See the difference. Hello everyone, I'm David Mays and this is Our Amazing Life. Before we begin videos showing our adventures to more distant areas, I thought you might enjoy seeing a brief video of where we live and what life is in rural Tennessee. Just a casual trip to the grocery store for us is likely a bit different than for most. We live only a few miles of pavement away from a rather large Mennonite community who have businesses distributed throughout about 6,000 acres of property that they own. Now most of the businesses are connected by gravel or dirt roads, allowing you to pretty well stay off the main roads while you do your shopping. It really does feel as though you're going back in time. It's a slower pace and one that we welcomed. We moved up here last May when all the craziness was starting with COVID. Now the Mennonites rely on horsepower rather than vehicles, so there are beautiful horses throughout the area and are used for everything from plowing fields to transportation. As you can see, traffic is pretty low on these roads. Occasionally, we do meet traffic and try to make room so those little wheels don't have to go off-road. Oddly, I have never seen the horses ridden on with a saddle. They always use a carriage. I'm not sure if there's a reason for that or not. This is Pinedale Deli, where we buy many of our supplies. I'm amazed at the amount of goods kept in this very small store that does not have electricity. Everything they power inside, which is primarily their fridges, is by propane. Now the pricing of foods is ridiculously cheap and for the most part are better, healthier options based on their ingredients. From cereal to bird seed, there's a mix of just about everything. Pricing of flour, wheat, you name it, it's all in bulk and it's extremely cost effective. Now the real win is the price of all the spices. They're likely 30% of what you typically pay at the store. We would literally buy about 90% of everything that we use within the Mennonite community somewhere on the properties.
Yeah, so $2 for all of this.
Wow.
That's good.
One thing we had to get used to is they only take cash or check, so you have to be ready. We used to never carry cash, and of course now we always do. And I found it a more satisfying transaction than card. You feel like you're actually transferring something real, which I guess with regard to our money, I'm not quite sure that applies. Now after the deli, we were off to the feed store. Now this feed store is much like a co-op, and you can buy bulk items for livestock and birds and whatever else that you're trying to keep fed over the winter especially. Now, just about everyone has chickens in this area, and interestingly enough, you can pick up a dozen eggs at the feed store if you like, as well as a 25-pound bag of sunflower seeds. Well, that was an average day shopping for us on the mountain. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified as we start our adventure video series. Now, first video coming up is going to be a winter camp up in the Appalachia at around 3,000 to 4,000 feet. Now, until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.